Yes guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Mambo yamechemka hapa nchini Kenya. You see guys, Rigathi Gachagua claims that government planned to kill him yesterday using a biological weapons like the ones they used on Matiba that he was to inhale and get destroyed within 3 months. Unaona watu wangu, ukiangalia hizo Subaru ambazo zilikuwa zimeraid in Rigathi Gachagua's home pale Karen na Wamunyoro, walikuwa na intention sio ya kuarrest Rigathi Gachagua peke yake, ilikuwa pia ni ku make sure wanammalizia, because huyu jamaa William Ruto anaamini ya kwamba huyu jamaa the only thing William Ruto atafaulu kwa huyu jamaa ni ku make sure anamuangamiza. Without that, then huyu jamaa anaenda kusumbua William Ruto in 2027. Na William Ruto asha realize akishamalizana na Rigathi Gachagua, then hawa viongozi wengine hawatakuwa na nguvu. No, because now Mountain ndio tunaamini ya kwamba ndo side ambayo pia kwa inatupatia more votes than other regions. Unaona watu wangu, huko William Ruto alipata 85%. Na ndio maana unaona hii Mountain imeenda, so imeenda na Rigathi Gachagua, and Rigathi Gachagua anaendelea kufanya kuambukiza hizi regions zingine kwamba wasiendelee kusupport William Ruto, kwamba huyu jamaa anakuwa anafanya hivi pale ndani. Unaona watu wangu, sijui kama unanipata. So kumeharibika. And now guys, kwa hii video tunaangalia jinsi ambayo William Ruto is planning also to arrest Obina after he hosted Rigathi Gachagua in Wamunyoro. Unaona watu wangu, unajua guys, tunaarifiwa kwamba government inapeana rumors kwamba Rigathi Gachagua bribed Obina ili amhost. By the way guys, ukiangalia around 41,000 people were watching live. Unaona, walikuwa watu 41,000 walikuwa na watch Obina wakati ambapo Rigathi Gachagua alikuwa na Salam William Samoei Arap Ruto. Unaona watu wangu, so William Ruto ametense. Watu wengi wameona hiyo story ya Rigathi Gachagua, na imekuwa tu story ya kuexpose serikali, na imekuwa tu story ya kuexpose William Ruto maovu ambayo amekuwa akifanya pale ndani. Unaona watu wangu, Rigathi Gachagua akiwa kama witness. So William Ruto is going to regret, na anaendelea kuregret kwa nini nilimpeach huyu jamaa. Ningeachanisha tu huyu jamaa endelee kufanya ndani ya serikali up to 2027, na ndio ningeamua kumfukuza wakati ambapo ndakuwa natafuta kura. So mambo yamechemka completely, mambo yameharibika completely. Sasa kila kitu imeharibika. So William Ruto anajaribu kadri ya uwezo wake aweze kusilence Rigathi Gachagua. Na the best way William Ruto ameshatambua ni kufanya nini? Assassinate huyu jamaa completely. Na ndio unaona wanataka kutumia dawa ya 3 months. Akisha inhale then atamaliza 3 months na anafanya nini? Ana dead. Unaona watu wangu. So na kwa hii video tunaangalia jinsi ambavyo Obina anajaribu kutuambia why he decided to host huyu Rigathi Gachagua. Na si tu kwamba Rigathi Gachagua alimbribe. Nataka tu usikize Obina. Please guys, then you are going to tell me at the comment section kwamba William Ruto ako na intention gani mbaya kwa haya majamaa. Unaona watu wangu. So guys, ensure me like video ili kuonyesha kwamba una support hii channel, na nasema thanks kwa hiyo like yako. And kwa vile tu stima haiko guys, that's why na record lazima nikupashe nini kinajaribu kufanyika hapa nchini Kenya. Kwa hivyo guys, nasema asanteni sana ku like hii video, na zile moments tena mnaenda kuchukua kama ni mara yako kwanza kutazama hii video, kusubscribe na kulike, acha Mungu aweze kuonekana akutetee kwa kila jambo. Kwa hivyo guys, first of all, kabla usikize Obina, I want to listen to a member of parliament ambaye anaitwa Koech, close ally wa William Samoei Arap Ruto, amekuwa Citizen TV telling us about Rigathi Gachagua. Unaona watu wangu, kisha tusikize Obina telling us why he decided to host Rigathi Gachagua in Wamunyoro. Sikiza.
Let me first hear from Honorable Koech here, because you're saying that it's actually late that Rigathi Gachagua has not been arrested. So why haven't you?
First, let me say that when he talks about rigging of election, it's not, Rigathi Gachagua is not a threat to anyone. No, number one, unless he overturns his impeachment, it stands now. He cannot run for any office. In fact, it is Malala and Rigathi Gachagua have a problem. Section 13 of the Political Parties Act. Any person who's been disqualified from holding public office should not have any office in a political party. So as it is a party that has no, this is a party of a group of people who decided to unite, people who failed in public service. You know, people who've been exited from public service. Linturi, and I feel very sad for Linturi, that the only position they could give him is that of an organizing secretary. Yet Linturi is more senior even than Malala in terms of political life. He's been there for very long.
So you said section?
Sorry?
You said what section of the Political Parties Act?
Section 13 of the Political Parties Act, 2012.
Okay, carry on.
So I want you to look at that. So, I mean, Rigathi Gachagua is not a threat. He's not running for any office. He's impeached, and until he overturns that, he's not a competitor. My reference was, I didn't get the analogy. I mean, Christmas is supposed to be a feasting season, supposed to be a prayer season for the Christian community. Now, Rigathi Gachagua is comparing 2007, you know, to someone going to the butchers to get meat. And he's saying that is how 2027 will look like. Number one, we have no interest in rigging an election because it's our manifesto. This is not the first time that UDA is running for office. It's been there before. We've never rigged any election. That statement is not a statement that Rigathi Gachagua was issuing in vain. It is a statement that is loaded. It is a statement of plans that he has. Rigathi Gachagua, as we are talking right now, including a few of members of parliament, are about to be charged for what happened last year on 25th of June. The invasion of parliament and the chaos after. The act includes Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua. And when he issues another statement, it is not taken lightly because this is someone who has the capability of causing chaos, not by any power that he has, but through his tongue. He has a very, very poisonous tongue. And if he is not charged, then he believes that he's above the law. We all must submit to the law, like I said initially, Sam. 2007 is something that, like, and Malala is saying, we must have to remind ourselves, like the Holocaust. It is perfectly okay, but do not use the scenario of 2007 to blackmail and threaten Kenyans. Okay?
We want to rig elections.
Rig elections against, let me tell you, Sam.
Sorry, what's the threat here?
No, he's blackmailing. When he says the threat is real. When he says 2027 is going to be even worse than 2007, that is a huge threat.
But there's a condition.
Yeah, how will you? No, do you know what these people are doing? They want to bastardize the IEBC commissioners, the nominees. They just do not want, they are uncomfortable with the nominees, they are uncomfortable with the names. The process of constituting IBC is not complete. It is in the final phase. It is coming to parliament before JLA committee. And that is why they are uncomfortable with it. They won't say it, but they are uncomfortable with it.
Tulikuwa ndani. Kufika hiyo wiwi ikaogopa ikaland huku. Ile yangu ikakuja kidogo, hiyo wiwi ndio sasa na confidence. Tukamwambia ule bana wewe rudisha chopa ilale, wacha sisi tupige lap. Tukakuja the airport authority hawaku clear so that we can land by the roadside. It could have been a security hazard. So tukapiga lap mpaka to river scenery nini, tukarudi tukaland hapo kwa shamba ya wenyewe, but imekuwa ni poa. But we are here, but the idea was we land outside here first of all, but hatukupata clearance from the building, so we land at the rooftop. Wakasema parking tena tukasema haya roadside. Msewa hiyo showroom akatuambia ni sawa, we kujeni mumfanye mambo yenu. Tena kidogo kufika KCA, so ikabidi sasa tumeenda tukaland hapa nyuma. But we are here.
Exactly.
Safely, we thank God.
Exactly.
Yes.
Tumeshaongelea mambo ya what we are launching today.
Yes.
And also you've been trending for quite a few days.
I've been trending. Nimefanya nini tena? Nimeona kitu kingine mbaya?
Hujafanya kitu mbaya.
You've
been you just hosted Riggy G.
Yes, I just hosted Riggy Rigiji, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
And also, you've been looking for that interview for quite a long time.
Yes.
And something people can learn from you is keep on fighting for what you want.
Yes, yes.
And also tell us, how did it happen? Maybe you got an interview, because most of the people wanafikiria maybe you were bribed, something.
Oh, people get bribed to do interviews.
Exactly.
So personally, I've been looking for Rigiji for a long while, and we were supposed to do an interview a long time ago. Then I even did a poster. Okay, I did a poster, then ikakuwa cancelled. Baba, siupunguze kidogo tu tumalize, alafu ndo tuingie hiyo, si ndio? Poa. So tukeka poster waka confirm, then tena waka postpone, then wame postpone mara 4. This one I even told the team, don't share any poster mpaka tufike wa Munyoro tuone tumefika. Even when we are going, I was not sure if it's gonna happen. Then we met the guy, and I was like, this one is gonna be one of a kind, one for the books. So I did the whole interview scared, but like I always say, if that thing you think you're scared to do it scared. So we did it scared, but it turned out to be one of the best interviews that we've done so far. Over 42,000 people were streaming the live. Right now we've just hit 1 million views in one day. That is also groundbreaking. And we had a lot of conversations in the interview that also I want to meet with the other side so that also we can discuss. I want to sit down with Uhuru Kenyatta, His Excellency. I want to sit down with William Ruto, His Excellency, and many other people, so we can also hear that other side of the story, to pick a story, and then we see what goes where. But it's been one of a kind, and I'm very grateful that he allowed us to sit down with him, invited us to his home, we ate, tukatitiwa vizuri. One thing that I discovered, nataka kuchoma. Unajua, Pastor Dorcas is like a wife. Like I didn't know, like Pastor Dorcas is a wife. Like, this is what I mean. So in the public space, I know a lot of celebrities who are like married, and even politicians and business people and church leaders. In the public, when the cameras go off, bibi anakuanga na mind business yake, bwana na mind business yake, and I've seen it like everywhere. But for Rigiji's wife, like when the cameras are on and when they are off, she's still the same. Like ako worried, oh amekula, oh ameenda amemserve, ameamka anatutolea vyombo kwa meza, anauliza my children, are you okay? I'm like mpaka tulifika nikasema inafaa Rigiji address kama amechill nini, akaniambia don't worry, I have that sorted. I'm like, yo, this is something. I know people who would have been in her level wenye wangekuwa zile za weji pange wanajibu husband vibaya. I've seen people do that, but for her she's like a wife. Like, yeah, that was something different, but that was commendable. Then Rigiji also is a romantic. Simuliona mapoem zake, muliona poem? So mimi sasa nataka nikutane sasa na number 1 na wife yake, pia niwacheke alafu niwalete mshene.
Exactly. Yeah, congratulations for that.
Asante.
And also we can talk of the aftermath of the interview. Maybe what are these things that have just happened now? Unajua lazima watu waongee.
Yeah.
Nimeona pale kwa mtandao watu wanaongea mambo mingi sana.
Guys will talk about a lot of things, which is good. That's what I intended to happen. That is what was going to happen. What did you think was going to happen? They were going to talk. So they'll speculate, others will spread rumors, but the purpose is they are talking. So it's a good thing, and it is serving the purpose, because what wakishasikia ati nini your interview gani, they go and look for it and they watch it. That's why we've hit 1 million views on that interview in one day, which is groundbreaking. So definitely they're gonna talk. Yeah, and that's the purpose.
Yeah,
but mimi nimeogopa kidogo. Muniweke mimi sikusema kitu mimi. Si hata nyinyi mliona. Mimi sikuongea, si mliona? Si mimi nilikuwa job. Si ndio, mimi natafuta result tupige na hii pia. Alafu sasa pia sasa it was a long drive from Munyoro, so we couldn't come at night. Watu walikuwa wanaogopa, nikamwambia ni aje tulaleni hapa nini, alafu twende daytime. So daytime tunakam tuna meet roadblock. Na roadblock na freeze. Nikamuuliza kule guy, okay, what's gonna happen? And I say chukua camera and then you record. But we got here safely. Nobody has really contacted us to tell us anything negative or whatever. Everybody's just congratulatory messages and texts and calls. So it's good for now.
Exactly. And
Yeah.
And let us know also, ulikuwa unafanya pale interview and the Rigiji come out, he's decided that I'm supporting your show by paying for some guy.
Yes.
Maybe tell us how is the progress, because watu wanafikiria kwa kamera vitu tofauti.
Okay, so Rigiji promised to buy tickets for 150 people. First ilikuwa, was it 100? Ilikuwa 200. Then Mama Boys, that is Pastor Dorcas, said she's gonna add 50. Then I was like, let's make it a round figure, let's make it 300 people. So they're gonna buy tickets for 300 people. They have not bought yet because we are supposed to meet tomorrow on Monday or Tuesday to collect the money. So mimi niliambia wase tukipata hiyo do hivi nishike hivi, because you know the politicians wanasema tutatenga na itengwi. So tutachukua hivi, niende tickets niwaambie ndio hii pesa, nipatiane tickets 300. And then tutaambia watu venye mtapata. My DM is crazy, Munezes, Omoshes, Jackies, Caleb, everybody's taking munike ticket. And I realize that a lot of people wanna come, but what you guys don't know, we had already actually sold 50% of the tickets. Half of them were already gone. And I'm gonna get it either on Monday or Tuesday and I will announce. I'll tell people niaje, tickets zimetoka 300. This is the criteria to give. Because mimi nikisema nakupatia mbona nisipe Caleb, na nikikupea na nisipe Caleb kama mbona umepea huyu. So I'll tell people how they'll get the tickets and then everybody will get a ticket to come. We have a good time on the 7th of June on my comedy special, My Mistakes.
Thank you so much. Maybe something new we are expecting that day, ama tukuja tu tujione.
Kuja mjione, simejua mimi sasa nikiingia sasa Obina kwa kodonyo. So of course, Kamuni on that day on the 7th of June is gonna be at Red Room at Life Plaza. Tickets iko pale, tickets come through. Expect greatness. That's what I will tell you. Expect greatness.
And also, there is a question I wanted to ask.
Okay.
You talked of sometimes back, you were in an interview, you were live. You talked of doing a vasectomy.
Yeah.
Ulikuwa umesema mimi nataka kufunga ile.
Nataka kukata mawaya. What about it?
Maybe are you really doing it ama?
Nimeogopa tu. Naweza fanya vasectomy, but nimeogopa sasa ukienda ukate alafu ikatae sasa the worry tu iko hapo bana. Imagine, look at them fine shorties alafu you can't so you do no worry. And then also, what if later I want more children? You know me, I love children. Mimi nataka kuongeza watoi wengine kaa 5 maybe. Lola alitoka kwa Troya last born kitambo. Hamuna habari? Lola alitolewa hapo kitambo. And Lola is no longer the last born. However, I want to make it a round figure, maybe 10 children. Alafu iko sawa. Mbona unasema jamani, si bora we can take care of them. Alafu si ati nachokesha mama moja na watoto 10. You kidogo nataka ka mtoto kamkale, nataka ka mtoto kama Masai, nataka mtoto Mkisi, of course. Mkisi hapo,
Kamluya.
Mluya niko nayo. Liron si mamake ni Mluya Mkamba. Waria, nataka mtoto kidogo akiingia isili kidogo mama anachomoka namna hii. Muhindi, mtoto pointi, mzungu pia. Sasa shida tu hapo kwa wazungu ndio kidogo tricky. Juu sasa unajua mimi napenda na kwa wazungu ni so I'm trying to see. Then Omosh, do you have a Luo baby mama? Sina Luo baby mama, si ndio? Why am I not having a Luo baby mama? Oh, you are Luo? Yeah.